Happy Friday, SES providers. My name is Michelle Mariacker. I am the lead coordinator for this year's SES Provider Fair. It will be held on Saturday, October 13th at the Helena Middle School here in Helena. I wanted to check in with you all today just to kind of give you a little bit of background on how this all evolved and how HYPE became involved with SES services. First, I will tell you that HYPE stands for Helping Young People Excel, and our mission is to encourage, support, and influence youth and young adults to a career path in which they can thrive. And we use a three-prong approach to accomplish our mission. Number one, we help students set goals. We actually have them sit down and write them and create for them a website, and more on that later. But our second prong approach is to provide for them the support to reach their goals, and that's where you guys come in, and that's where SES funds come in. And finally, we reward students for reaching their goals, and that's how we accomplish our mission. I am a single parent, and I have two children that are great students. One is a little better than the other. My son specifically, he needed tutoring last year, and I would not have known about the SES opportunity had I not had a woman from my church come and approach me and tell me that she wanted to sponsor my child for tutoring. And when that happened, the money she put up ran out, and the tutoring service provider told me about this opportunity through the Helena Public Schools, and I was shocked that I didn't know about this. And as a result, I've become more involved with notifying other parents, and that is the primary reason behind why we decided to have this fair. Having this fair has come with a lot of risk and sacrifice. I'm not getting any support from the district. In fact, they are not really happy that I'm doing this, I guess you could say. We have been in lengthy discussions and communications about this entire process and HYPE involvement, and I would get into it. However, I have posted a new tab on the planner site entitled SES Administration Communication. So if you're interested in how I have been trying to work with the district and where we are at, you can check that tab and you can view a complete history of 90% of our communications, at least the most important stuff. With that said, I have asked the SES providers to give HYPE 20%, a 20% cut of from their profits. So for services. So this is how it all works. Say at this provider fair, you get sign-ups that are going to bring you in $50,000. I'm assuming, well, let's just say $50,000 in profit. I don't know what your expenses are. I don't know what the actual profit would be from 50 sign-ups. But let's just make it simple for the sake of this conversation, let's just say HYPE, from this HYPE SES fair, I bring you in $50,000. What I would like in return is 20% of that, which would be $10,000 in services from your company for participants that either don't qualify for SES or for whatever reason can't participate in the program. So I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for services equal to the value of 20% of whatever the profits I bring in for your company. We need to talk more serious about that as we approach the upcoming fair next Saturday. I'm recording a PSA on Monday to get the word on the street that this is in fact happening. And to make sure we fill those seats, we are giving away a family vacation to Disney World for, it's not at the event. How it's going to work is we're going to collect all of the forms. We're going to document each form, the name of each person who signs up for services, and HYPE is going to track their progress. And those who make a commitment to complete their tutoring program that is paid for through SES will be entered into a drawing for this vacation. And so that's how it's all going to work. The first 200 students that come to the provider fair will be receiving a free gift card to our local handmade candy shop, the Parrot. So there should be a lot of kids there. We are inviting 3 schools: Central, Smith, and Bryant. Warren is no longer on the list. I met with Pam Berkland, SES administrator, yesterday, and she explained to me that Warren is no longer on the list. Bryant is back on the list, and the deadline for submitting forms from Bryant School will be November 1st. So, I hope that you will find my proposal agreeable. There's a lot of kids that are in need of tutoring right now, and I personally believe it is the answer to the educational crisis that we are currently in. It has given me new focus as to where to expend my energy as far as helping students. I think the best thing HYPE can do right now is raise money for tutoring. So regardless of how much is in the SES budget, I'm still going to be out looking around for recruiting sponsors for tutoring. So keep that in mind. Also, I wanted you to know that there is a second window of opportunity for students to sign up for SES, and I would like to host another fair for the middle school and high school students. That's Helena Middle School and Helena High. I don't have a date set for that, but when I do, I will be sure to let you all know about it. And really, that's all I wanted to check in with you about. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. I really look forward to meeting all of you. I know that this is a very exciting time, and I understand that it has been a struggle across the state for SES providers to get into the schools, and I hope that with my involvement, we can all the school district and all the SES providers, better work together. With that said, I am going to close, and I hope that I'll get an opportunity to speak with you all on a personal level as we get closer to the event, at the very least to negotiate some kind of agreement with a mutual benefit exchange for welcoming you, inviting you to this event. Please shoot me an email about your thoughts, and we'll just take it from there.